welcome back. Hoekom is ek goed so skief? To double D's in a, not in a straight line, not in a pod, just double D's in a pod.
We're just the present.
Vibes.
Very touching
It's
my
probably
stuff.
out of shot now, but it's fine.
Touching my stuff.
It's not even on. This is giving not on air. Hi. We haven't seen each other last week because it was Valentine's Day. Like,
Askies, guys.
it's Valentine's week. I was busy.
And we also didn't expect you guys to expect you guys to be busy chollaring also. Did you guys cholla?
Maybe that's all they were waiting for.
Wow.
Kidding. Or am I? So yeah, that was the vibes.
How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day was very nice. It was very nice. It was full of red. Everybody wore red at work. And it was nice. I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
So I got you white flowers because red is so... Is it supposed to be corny, do you think?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, like is it supposed to be all red and
I feel like
overwhelming?
sometimes corny is nice.
Chocolates.
Overwhelming for who?
You see red the whole day, everywhere.
No, are you a bull?
Like white.
No, you're not a bull, man.
Peaceful.
What a go on. I think it's cute. I think I like to see people like expressing themselves, and I also just like to see. I like to be in people's business. So like, but like, I just like to see couples sharing, you know, that with each other. So, you know, there's one of my colleagues got like roses sent to work, and her husband does this for every year, and they've been married like for so many years. And like on a birthday, he'll also send her like flowers and, you know, like treats and stuff. Like, it's so cute. I think it's the cutest thing.
Just chivalry.
Just appreciation. Like, you can appreciate someone and be like, thanks. Or you can just send them something nice that makes them, you know, realize that they thought of you during the day, or they planned something during the course of the day or prior that you know, were on their mind, and then, you know, and then it's nice. And so all day everybody's just like, oh, which I think it's cute. I think gestures are appreciated. I think gestures go a long way in showing people how you feel. Going to work, love you, no.
How can you say like that?
Yeah, but that's not enough. Like, it becomes like people become so relaxed to say it that it doesn't have meaning as it did in the beginning anymore.
But to say I love you?
No, just the gesture of love you, like, nah, I love you. It's easy, it's every day, it's, you know, it's what is this thing? It's a routine. It is routine. Is it not routine?
You can't say like that.
Is it not routine? Do you not think it's
so.
routine? What is it?
I think it's genuine. I don't think of it as routine.
Yes, it's probably genuine, but it's not like when somebody's driving, or like when you're driving now, you're like, oh, he said I love you.
As you should be.
No!
Think of me when you leave.
Then send flowers if you want to be thought of.
I saw a screenshot of an email where the boss sent out the email to everybody.
To be like, don't put pressure on the people.
Yeah, to be like, your gifts will not be allowed at the workplace. Flowers are banned. You're not allowed to receive those things.
Y'all are putting pressure rising on the people, and the people is upset. And yo.
I think Valentine's Day is also tricky because, like I told Daniel, I'll share a little bit with you guys. A little bit.
Bad.
Little bit.
Somebody's gonna have to give me something. I don't know who, but someone.
Sponsor us.
Oh, if you have something.
Sponsor us or something.
A small friend.
The day before Valentine's Day was it on? It was on the day. I was at a place. I won't mention names because
Whose place?
at a place, man. There I was on Valentine's Day, and there was this issue because this one guy was rasping the two girls, but the two girls know about each other, and neither of them are really sure they're gonna get anything for Valentine's Day.
Aibo.
This is why I ask, what are the, where does it start and when does it end?
What do you mean? What?
Like I know this is my baby, not my baby.
It's touching me.
And forever Valentine Day. Could be my Valentine forever day.
Is it ook fair? What's the mental skill vandaag? Something is skew.
It's the sun, guys, it's killing us.
The sun is killing me. But yeah, you were saying?
Saying what was I saying?
You were saying what?
Yeah, where does it begin and where does it end?
What begin?
The compulsory of Valentine's Day.
Do you think it's compulsory?
No, like for us, me and you, because you're my forever Valentine.
No.
So I must Valentine you. But for other people,
I don't know. I don't get your question.
if you're not in a relationship with someone, you Valentine them.
Yes. That's the point of Valentine's Day. You were never, you were in a relationship with every Valentine at school.
I hope so.
You think that Valentine's people are just jolla?
I hope so.
So what's the point of asking someone to be a Valentine then if you jollering?
But must I ask if you're jolling already?
No, then when do you ask? So you never ask anybody to be a Valentine. You just date them and then they're like automatically a Valentine.
Comes with the position.
No, nothing comes with nothing, boss. If I'm outside, ne, and it's the week before, and Marco is like, will you be my Valentine with all the theatrics? Yes, Marco, I will.
He's leaving me.
You didn't ask me. Did you ask me?
So what was it?
No, if you're late.
Ja, just altijd heb ik hier tot de Stina een nieuwe
As
teenwoordig.
she like us no net, because Marco they walk around so they like assuming, okay, Dimitri is obviously gonna be. Because Dimitri must make it his, you know, he must make it his duty to be like, hey, will you be my Valentine? I just feel like it's not even the concept, it's the
Opportunity.
not the opportunity, it's the, how can I say, it goes with the day or the occasion, is that, let's say for example like in the movies, what goes with Valentine's Day is being asked to be your Valentine.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I see what you mean.
It's part of, you don't just have Easter. You must fast like me. I'm fasting. You must have Lent to have Easter. So you just wake up then and pickle fish. No.
Some of them don't fast.
Yeah, that's for them. But regardless, when they wake up, some of us have Lent. The Bible has said you must Lent.
Some of us earn Easter for everybody.
For the Easter.
Okay.
It goes with the territory.
I just wanted to make sure we're all together.
I was like,
I do think a lot of people lose it.
you don't just have Christmas.
What was coming?
Hey, Christmas. You don't just wake up like, Christmas though. You don't just wake up New Year's, New Year's. You say New Year's Eve.
I love the commentary that comes with Valentine's Day.
So what?
Also, there's like a couple of things. The one lady told me, no, if you're over 30,
yeah, can't
you
think
must
of
wait
it
for Women's Day.
Oh, okay.
If you're married, forget about it. And there was another thing, but for the life of me, I can't remember it. But that Women's Day one stuck with me. Remember when you came home and the uncle also said,
Every Woman's Day.
"Gelukkig."
Yeah, but my thing is, if it was like that, I wouldn't have gotten you anything.
Yeah, but we're different. But outside,
yeah, but
it's
I
not
don't
for
care
the
about that.
gents.
No, it's for the gents. How many gifts did I make for people who bought for their boyfriends? How many of the people that actually wanted stuff that were personalized were women getting it for either for them or for their significant other, not even included in the thing.
But I think the woman that you're surrounded by can be considered a anomaly.
That's why I can't
The
say it's a
exception.
social construct, because my social construct is much different. To me, it's Valentine's Day.
For we.
It's never been about me.
Vrouwendag.
It's been about us. I mean, What did we do last Valentine's Day? We went out to dinner again also.
We had dinner.
But before that, I sent you on a hunt.
Yeah, maar je had me call with first time, but we're not talking about us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because ek beklei nou.
Ons praat van die spanne wat sê,
Baie rof.
if you over 30,
Sandkorrel.
you wait for Women's Day.
Yeah, but the problem is who are you listening to?
That's what I'm tabling. I'm tabling the things from outside. I'm not tabling our relationship.
Yeah, but who you talking to? Who said it?
A lady over 30.
And she not getting nothing. I bet you she got nothing.
She said her husband
Because
doesn't
she
even
says,
say anything.
Butter, that is it done.
She said
You
her
know,
husband doesn't
the
even say
problem is that you set your standard in your relationship. She knows what she wants. Now she wants to be better and she wants everybody else not to get a Valentine over 30 or in a marriage so that she can feel better about her marriage. When in actual fact, she feels left because her husband didn't say anything. Why did she wait for him to say anything? For her to have tabled it in her mind to be like, he didn't say anything. Which means that she expected him to say something.
Do you think if she, instead of waiting for him to say something, do you think if she actioned something and did something for him that he'd be forced to reciprocate?
It depends, because if they have been married for 20 years and she's just like, Happy Valentine's Day, we're gonna watch what he's gonna be like. And then, no, what's going on? She's cheating. She's cheating. You see, the problem with people is when they get into a relationship, they become sort of complacent with anything that happens in the relationship. So it's almost like, because I'm with this person now, I need to be grateful that I have a relationship, that there's no extras. Like, I just need to be grateful enough to have somebody and to be married that I can't even expect anything extra.
I'm just glad to be
I
here.
must just be, woo, at least I'm here. Meanwhile, you can set a precedent and be like, but that's why people get locked in relationships that they don't want. They're not happy in their marriages because they never set the precedent before that. They just kept quiet for everything that went past. Like, the birthday came, it went. Valentine's Day came,
Not birthday.
There are people that are just like, another you.
Congrats.
Congra, move on. You know what I mean? But I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm like beyond. I watch K-dramas, one, and I mean, if you've watched a
There
K-drama,
are 18 episodes before they kiss, and the episode is 2 hours.
that time they're courting you.
Don't let your girlfriend
They're courting you.
make you start.
And then you watch something like a normal movie on like, I don't know, Mnet 1 or 2. Roep mens nog hy mens goeders. Okay, Disney Plus or
Yeah,
Netflix
but the
rather.
streamers-
And then you watch like a normal like everyday Western movie. And then now you've watched now 4 K-dramas of 16 episodes each. And then they just kiss in the first 5 minutes of the show. We're shocked. Us K-drama
first
watchers are
stanza.
like, ew, what is this? Y'all don't, do you not have a coup? Like, are you not shy?
Like she's supposed to make him work for it.
She's not even trying like that. And then she want to cry because tomorrow morning he leave.
Oh, he's the best
And
friend.
then he don't say anything.
All them
He
rom-coms.
didn't send a message. He didn't. Now we must watch a movie with a girl. He's just sad because he did ghost her. He ghosted her, friend. Like, you must can have a call. You must can let him work for it.
There's a lot of people's lives also.
That's how it is in life.
I think also when it comes to setting the precedent, a lot of people set their precedents based off movies.
No, they don't. Because if they did, they would be like me.
What movies do you set here? Who are you looking at?
No, I'm talking about the fact that
Yeah, boss.
I'm a romantic. So I do everything extreme. I'm not a. I can't like, my feelings are too big for me to be like, I brought you a sweet. No, I'm gonna go buy the company that makes the sweets to come and deliver the sweets. Sommer na SAP erop. Reine wat omgevallen ten kogel vandaag. Sommer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All out.
I mean, you then watch with me. I'm watching rom-coms. I'm crying. Why? Man, my traan is los.
Ze heel nog voor Twilight. Laag, maar heel op nog.
I love Twilight so much. So corny.
So they don't set it based on movies. What do they set it based on?
They said it based on desperation. Because, come and tell
Well,
you.
they said it on that dive on expectations lead to disappointments, what.
So I'm rather not going to expect anything. No. You see, the problem is people are too scared to be picky. And that's when you lose out. Like, if you know what you want and you know the kind of relationship that you want, I feel like don't settle. And I feel like a lot of the time people weigh their pros and their cons, like, okay, he took me because I have a child. He took me because my family is poor, or I don't, you know what I mean? So then they're like, okay, he's now not romantic and he doesn't do gestures for me, but he did take me with a child, he did take me with what. So now you're just like, but
so
it's fine.
Which
And
means,
then you're crying while some of us are being serenaded.
Which means back to the boys rasping the two girls now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got them both, but he's managing expectations. He's giving them both nothing.
But everything.
And the one that doesn't complain is the one he's gonna go for.
Exactly. Because
it's easy.
it's just like I was watching something earlier where they were busy saying like, what? My mind blown. Where they were busy saying like these guys were speaking about whether dating somebody younger. Like they were saying dating somebody younger is better than dating somebody older.
Why?
And then the woman that were there was saying, yes, because the older girl already knows what she wants. You know what I mean? So it's easier. Because their example was that you can take an older girl to McDonald's and they'll complain because they'll be like, yeah, but Thomas used to take me to where and where, and Thomas used to what and what and what.
Oh, no, real example. Donna said, I want fire room.
Yeah, but if you take a younger girl for quarter pounder shoppies, so then the other girl that was there was busy saying, oh, it's because older girls know their worth. And the other one hasn't learned their worth yet. That's why. It's easy.
Manage expectations
It's
again.
easy.
Yo,
Because now you're just gonna be wild van dinges ry 'n polo. Die polo so now you're just like, oh, die man kom aan met my huis, at least ek gaan nie in die son loop nie. So even if you take me to aan show om chips te gaan koop, as reg.
Choice bunny.
As alright.
Oh, Grippo.
That's alright.
Hey, so managing, this is a real thing. The management of expectations.
Management of expectations is what it is. It's what the vibe. If you can menopause or what? Yeah, I'm 41.
I'm done.
But
I'm done.
yeah, yeah, that's why I think a lot of older girls are single. If you look at it, a lot of older girls are single. Like I'm not even speaking about like, like midlife crisis vibes. I'm speaking about like older than us, like
35.
30, 35 upwards. They don't just chola anymore. Because they know what they want. It's not to say, you were not used and ek ga gooi or whatever. It's because I know what I want. And if you're gonna come and take your socks off and throw them around, and I work, ek het alles gedoen wat ek kon doen. Now, I'm not gonna raise another child. I'm sorry.
I'm shocked because I always looked at older women and I think that, die sukkel weer om baie te kry.
No!
Like for me, it's always been simple. It's always been, die manne soek die jong bokke, die spanne, hulle sukkel om baie te kry.
Man, die jong bokke.
But it's about expectations.
They know, their expectations hasn't grown yet because they don't have any life experience or too much life experience yet.
So if you catch it young enough, soos die manne wat die mediese skoolbank het vir.
Verstaan
If you
jy?
catch it young enough.
That's what I'm saying. Jy gaan speel na die polo buite die skool. Bietjie sound. Hi, kindle man.
You never have to worry about Valentine's Day ever again.
That's why it's important when you have kids. So it's like those posts. I'm gonna take my child to Italy so that your dusty son isn't gonna come and make my child rara because of Italy. I'm gonna, take care of my child. My kind gaan goed te ken. Like, jy gaan nie 'n barie kom vat nie. You didn't come find me and then you were like, kan die na job to vat. Ek is Mahuka van
Ah!
I ken Mahuka van I didn't even know how to drive one.
Ah!
Because I can't 10 polos koop as ek wil. Sienna, geloof met die polo, Sienna. Sienna. At least you sien, jy kan my kom kry. Maar as om te sê, ek kan nie.
Ah?
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
no,
taking you because I like you. That's the difference. I'm not taking you because you impress me with
Polo is
it.
ook maar niks werk.
Man, nee, polo. Laat die ek geskiet word op.
Bless.
I'm not a polo girl, first of all. You've seen me.
Ik kan iemand anders soft victim opvangen.
Nee, doe dit. Ja, ga je zien, waar wil je nou?
Hé, maar ik als auto.
Kijk hoe gestrekt is jullie zo'n t-shirts.
Ons krijg ook weer bias in. Chance also don't fool yourselves into thinking
That you have it all.
it's nice there outside. It's not nice.
There's nothing there outside.
in the street. Danny always said the dating pool is full of pee.
It's peeing it. And now just like, it just cements it even more for me when I went to Pretoria this weekend. Like, I had to hang out with such young boys. Like, they were so young. And look how I'm sitting here.
Young
Way
in age
groter.
of, yeah, you're
Young
shaman.
in age, like, you were so excited.
It's about to drop
Let me
knowledge.
just tell y'all.
Mind you.
So he was excited because he's gonna go start varsity now. That's how young I'm talking about.
So this is 18, 19.
Same there.
If
And the conversations they were having was very like, yo, I haven't had those type of conversations since I was that age. And like it was very bari for ladies, you know, like bari to see ladies, be around ladies, like bari for scars and bari for spinning and yeah, any car we get into we spin and I'm like
this boy saying this.
yes, any car we get into we spin and you know, I don't even. I'm defeated. Like I was just there, like shocked because look, I get it. You know, go and live that life. I don't.
You must go.
You must go through it. But I've been through it, and you're telling me, someone who's been through life now, like I feel like I've been through life. I've been through the, you know,
The
being in
spinning of
cars
cars.
and spinning and sound and what kind of car and.
Hey guys, Danny used to model by the car shows.
Hey.
He as a skipper hier bijna van
Julle
een motorbike
speel-
squad.
Julle speel, ek was 'n
Vandaag is
tenniscoach.
hulle professionals.
Oh, the memory is also leaving me just like that. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, so, you know, I was there, I loved the varsity life. And it was wild. You know, but it's when you now coming with your stories to me. A seasoned gully. Lekker van. Season.
6 gun.
Geroust, lekker. You know, put away.
Oh, 6 gun.
So it's like,
Maar harder.
are you telling me this to impress me?
Must be.
Why?
That's what boys do when they need to. What's a 18, 19-year-old boy talking about if not to impress somebody?
They must listen.
There's no substance in
They
it.
must listen to what we say.
What
they
are
must
you,
listen.
what are you gonna tell him?
Everybody else that was closer to my age was half annoyed.
With
Yes. You know what I mean? And even afterwards, you know, when I spoke to my cousins, I was like,
what happened?
they were also like, dog,
Like
there's nothing outside, man. Ain't none.
If you had to tell your 18, 19-year-old self something now, you at this age, what would you tell yourself? Or what would you impart?
What would I impart on my 18, 19, 20-year-old self? I think I was kind of stable at that time. You know what I mean? Like I've always had a good head on my shoulders. I was always able to think ahead.
I was grootgeboren.
Ek was eintlik
I
maar
was never a child, I
klein
just
op my
am.
kie, you know, but I just came out like, hey,
Just am.
let me do your taxes. But I think I would like, that's more of a personal thing instead of an advice thing. It would just be a thing of you doing great.
You fine.
Doing great, but it's because of how much pressure I put myself under at that age. Which I don't see. Like people don't do that. You know what I mean? And I know the kind of pressure I put myself under. Like I was like, you know, I need to finish this. I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. I knew when it was time to party, and I knew when it was time to go home to study. I knew it was time to resist temptation to be like, I'm not opening my door. I'm gonna go study because I have a test. I have test week coming up. This is first. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let them forget.
Lest you forget, that's a joke. Okay. So, yeah, like I
You just tell your younger self to breathe.
to breathe and take it easy and
And it's gonna be okay.
so much sharp, love. You will be fine, lovey. Plus, I would also tell my younger self to learn a little bit sooner to not care what people think. Because that thing changed my life. Oh, it changed my life. If you care what people think, it holds you back from doing so many things. It holds you back from doing so many things. You don't follow your dreams, you don't do things that you want to do because you're always wondering, what can Allah say? Okay, then write Allah's name up apply. Who is it?
Who's there?
And then go through that list and then be like,
Feeding was
who is putting me under pressure? Why are you
Who's
lying
feeding
other
you?
people's children to put me under pressure? No, fam. Go off. So yeah.
I stand.
That's me. That's me. But yeah, I just feel like in terms of celebrations and stuff, like a lot of people will be like, Valentine's Day is just a money making scheme, it's just a what? Yes, it is. But there's so many days during the year that have nothing in them. That I feel like it forces everybody to a little bit put their focus on their partners and themselves. Like we just had Christmas, we just had, all these things that happen, you don't have time for yourself. Whereas Valentine's Day comes in the beginning of the year where you kind of have to shift things a little bit and then see where your focus lies.
That's a nice way to look at
And
it.
give you a chance to zone in with your partner and be like, here we go again.
It's a nice way to look at it because Christmas, New Year's, it's all family time. And
No.
it's all family time, so chances are your relationship probably took a knock or back burner for gammon, or whatever. It makes sense that Valentine's Day is right after your first
Right
payday and you get to refocus.
You get to just say like,
It's a better way of
yo,
looking at it.
let's breathe a little bit. Hello?
But
You still here?
I couldn't breathe after our Valentine's.
Yeah, because you ate himself into a standstill. You must know, Valentine's Day was the first day of like
It was
Ash
Ash
Wednesday. It was
the
Ash
first
Wednesday.
day of
So my
fasting
first
and
day of
everything.
fasting. So he gave something up for Lent, but I decided to fast, like dry fast 6 to 6. And it's already 25 past and I haven't eaten or drank anything. But so it was the first day I fasted. And we went to church still first. And then we went to go eat. So we went to go eat around like 8ish. And like for me I was like, I wanted to cry. I couldn't even hear him sometimes. Like I zoned out of like lekker goed. And the food was good, the service was amazing, everything was lovely. And you just kept eating.
Just thinking back
It's
now.
making him
because
feel
weer moeg.
somehow well.
Because
so.
weer moeg. Just thinking
But
about
yeah,
it.
I just feel like it forces you to be like, let's just focus on each other a little bit again. And see where we plan forward for the rest of the year. Then we can do again birthdays and spontaneity and stuff, because that time things were so busy from your end of the year. Everything is so busy, you don't have a chance to have that lovey-dovey. It gives you a chance to force to be lovey-dovey with mensen wat sê hulle moenie Valentine's Day celebrate. You're trying to get out of it. That's on you, fam. I like my relationship. I want to do that.
Oh, they were hurted.
They were hurted. Maybe they
Because
were
other
hurted.
people will get told point blank to see me on the 15th.
And the thing is, they don't loop met geld nie. Because it could have been a nice little picnic where he cooks or she cooks, and then you guys sit together in front of the TV where it's just a little bit extra. Just a candles lit and you watching the same shows, or a card, a handwritten note, or it can be anything. Just to say, I see you on this day of love, since everybody's loving on their own people. I want to love on you also a little bit, and this is what I want to put out for you. I'm a romantic, guys. I should write movies.
And in closing,
Sorry
for all the guys that didn't do, because Danny just put you in the furnace now.
That's the doulas.
But keep well, guys.
Do better.
Bye.
Bye.